Getting it before they modify their car. I mean, that's simple solution. Just go get your car inspected and get your registration prior to modifying your brand new vehicle.
This might have been they modified it prior to registrations being available because they were only available
Understandable.
less than a month ago. Yeah.
Yeah, it could be that most people have vehicles that are just have minor adjustments or maybe have major. I'm not sure. But
Well, maybe we can talk to the governor to reimburse all these people if that's what they want us to enforce.
Yeah.
that is an option.
He can, the governors can reimburse everybody whatever amount it took for them to fix their, to rip all the shit out and get it done because that's on the, that's on them for imposing this.
So
So,
so that was kind of our question is where was the enforcement mandate coming from? So it's coming from the governor's office, right?
well, I mean, this is coming from, I guess, everything. Chief Justice, I guess the governor's office,
Okay.
since they brought it in. I mean, we're supposed to be enforcing that, I think, after the 15th. So we still have a couple days.
So
Oh,
I'm sorry.
shit.
I totally disagree with you.
Does it bother you that much? Shit.
Yeah, it really does. It really
Very
does.
angry today.
Second
God.
time.
The unfortunate thing is
Got a
that we're
headache.
talking about this 2 days before everything goes into effect.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I can talk to the sheriff and we can put a hold on it until we talk to the governor and see if they'll reimburse everybody for having to do this. And moving
It,
forward, we'll put out a bulletin that everyone has to get their car registered prior to making any modifications to their new vehicle.
That makes
the
sense.
real question though is in the illegal modification of a vehicle charge, it refers to illegal parts or devices being in a vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm being told by Benny's that if they do, let's say they bring a stock engine up to what they consider a level two, whatever that means, um, it seems to me that either it's the same engine, they're maybe just tuning the performance a little bit, but
Hmm.
inherently to me, that doesn't mean that the part is illegal or the engine's illegal or having a turbo on a car to me isn't inherently illegal. It's what you do with that
Mm-hmm.
equipment. Like I can own a firearm, right? But and
Indeed.
that's legal. But if I shoot someone unlawfully, that's illegal. It's what I choose to do with that tool. I feel like it should be the same with a car.
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, there is nothing in our constitution that designates what's illegal and what's not in a vehicle.
Right.
So, I mean, we technically can't even, I couldn't even ticket them if they had a level 4.
Isn't the
So,
tint illegal at least? But
Yeah,
besides
it does
that,
specify the tint.
but that's it. So,
That's
any
it.
other modification to the vehicle, I mean, we're not going to pull them over. We're not going to cite them because we don't have case law to cite them with.
so
We have nothing to cite them
So,
with.
they shouldn't be
so
failing the registration then.
what happens when somebody doesn't have registration or insurance? Is
Oh, well,
there a
then,
penal
it's
code
illegal to not
charge?
have insurance. That's any
Is there?
vehicle anywhere in the world.
No,
Well,
I know,
anywhere in
but
the U.S.
what's the charge for that in this state?
We'll be driving without insurance.
Is there a
Operating a motor
penal
vehicle
code
without
charge
insurance.
with that?
I'd have to look. I'd have to look, my friend.
Oh, okay,
Uh,
I'm just curious if that is something in our legislation.
Let me look
Like, is
now.
it actually enforceable?
Let me take a look. Yep, it's gonna be penal code 119, driving without valid registration, infraction, $50 fine.
That's it.
Yeah, $50 fine. That's it. No, no time,
Hmm.
just infraction.
So it's either they get a $50 fine here and there, or they pay $800 for insurance. It's interesting.
I mean, I'm sure $50 will start to stack after a while when you get pulled over multiple times a week. So
True.
Maybe. That's 800 every 3 months is a lot.
yeah, it is. But again, we don't know what's illegal and what's not in the vehicle. So,
Yeah.
I mean, even right now, nitrous is legal because there's nothing there's no penal code for it. There's no penal code for any type of illegal modifications, quote unquote, except for tint.
I would imagine that if the council wanted to, they could
No,
define
actually,
that, right?
we have a legal modification. Purchase any illegal parts or devices. Don't know what that is. Blue or red lights, no opaque window tint, or other modifications that render the vehicle a danger to the public. But that's what is a danger to the public? At what extent?
Yeah, that's interpretive.
Yeah.
So what is dangerous? um, no blackout limo tints.
What I'm trying to figure out is
Yeah,
how
that's
is
it.
the DMV when the DMV is looking at these vehicles, how are they judging what is illegal as far as parts and how are they
I don't
making
know,
those
brother. That's on the
determinations?
Department of Transport, Department of Motor
Yeah,
Vehicles. I have no idea what they're doing when it comes to inspections or what they're dinging people for, etc.
because the council could choose to define all of this and have it more ironed out, but inherently the problem is how is the DMV interpreting this and how can we get them to change their ways of interpreting these vehicles?
I feel like that's something the governor would have to take care of, man. To be honest with you,
Yeah,
I don't think
Needs to
there's
be
nothing that
aware.
we can actually do.
Right.
right. So that brings so I think that postponing the enforcement would be the logical thing to do until we could get more answers from the governor about what the DOT is going to be able to do about that. Because it's
100%. On
problematic.
top of that, we need this. We need this fixed. We need to know what is considered dangerous, what modifications are considered dangerous to the public, or a danger to themselves, etc. Like that needs to be hashed out.
Yeah.
I mean, because that's way too open to interpretation. That means I can be like, oh, that engine just seems that stage one just seems way too fast, so I think it's dangerous. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I could be just a slow driver, and I just feel like anyone that goes over the speed limit or has a vehicle that can potentially just go way too fast is dangerous. You know what I mean? That's too
Yeah.
open. But yeah, it'd be good to know what stage engine or what, nitrous oxide. If they put etc. Whatever in their car, then that's going to be deemed by the state as illegal. Um, yeah, it's kind of confusing.
And it's also something that defense attorneys would rip apart in court. You know, if
Yep.
somebody got charged with that, I know I would have. I'd rip someone alive if I found that out. Well, not someone, like rip it apart in court. Well, would the LSSD be open to on the 15th? You know, when you guys are at the council meeting, you know, you can come up and make some sort of announcement addressing that with whatever you guys decide. If it's to extend it or, you know, at least so people will know, and you know, it'll start to spread that hey, you know, it's not being enforced yet. We're actually looking into it and actually trying to do something about it.
I mean, I can talk to the sheriff and we can put a hold on the enforcement of the registration, et cetera, for however long we need. But we just need some type of timeline where we can sit with the governor, hash out the DMV issues, and then figure out what they want to do in regards to that. And then we also need to sit down with the Chief Justice and hash out what is considered illegal modifications and probably put levels on these modifications. You know, like if you put like the higher it goes, you should be punished more. You know what I'm saying? The punishment
Right.
should go with how much modifying you're doing.
But how would an officer be able to assess
We would impound it.
that?
We'd probably impound the vehicle, have a mechanic come and look at it to see if there's any additional legal modifications that just don't seem, you know what I'm saying? If we look at something, we just think that there's something wrong, we can probably have a mechanic come in or hire a
That
mechanic
makes sense.
for the government that will specifically come and look at cars that we think that, you know, that we've impounded that we think have been tampered
reasonable
with.
suspicion versus probable cause. You think there's
There might
something
be
wrong, so
some
you're gonna go
legal
deep dive in somebody's
hurdles
car.
as far as,
They
because
have
that
a
would
right to feel secure in
essentially
their
be a
property.
temporary seizure of people's assets. So that definitely would be something legally that would need to get hammered out with the
Yeah,
Department of
you
Justice.
definitely
on
gotta hammer that out
would
further.
you guys be able to seize a vehicle that's suspected of illegal modification? I don't have that answer.
Evidence.
I think we have to have some proof, and most of the time, these vehicles, we're getting them on some type of. Most of the time, when we impound a car, it's because
Maybe
of
it's 'cause
it was in
you're
the
using
using the commission of a
commission
crime. I'm not just gonna go around impounding every car, but
Right.
most of the time, we would probably figure that out
can't say I might
after
have
we're
something
finished with
illegal.
our chase,
I thought they were driving at police.
and we see things that are just kind of, wow, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Can't if a vehicle was used in a commission of a crime, can't you guys hold it for like, what is it, 24 hours?
I mean, it depends. We can hold it as
investigation?
long as we need to investigate it.
Oh, okay.
It could
There's
take
no
24 hours.
timeline?
It could take 48
Okay.
hours. Nope. I mean, not in the penal code. There isn't.
What about your SOPs? Nothing? No guideline for that?
I mean, I have to go through it. I mean, we're
Oh.
not going to unreasonably hold it, but we're going to
Right.
hold it until we need to, for as long as we need to conduct our investigation in a timely fashion. But I'm not going to just sit there and hold somebody's car for a month or a week, or, you know, I'm going to try to get what I need done ASAP. And in the case of that, if I have to get a mechanic, then I feel like a week is reasonable, because you never know, you know, people just, you don't know when somebody's available and such. So that's where we might find difficulty, is when we have to hold it for a longer duration of time because we can't find a mechanic. But I'm sure we can hash this out.
Yeah, there's got to be some sort of more permanent solution.
Oh, yes.
But I think it has to do more with the DMV, or has to come from the manufacturers with how they're manufacturing these parts.
Yeah, the governor's going to have to talk to the DMV personnel, because we literally have no say so. We can't, there's nothing that we can do for the DMV. But we can hold off on the enforcement until that is hashed out, until we speak to the governor and figure out what they can do. And I feel like the best option is for the government to reimburse those who need, or just get rid of that in general, period. And then we can just focus on illegal modifications and how we're going to class them, and et cetera. I mean, whatever's
Seem
easier.
like valid options.
Whatever's easiest. Whatever's easiest for everyone, all the way around. So, including the civilians.
I'm just thinking the extension is the easiest thing that we could realistically do by Saturday. And then a meeting should get scheduled with the governor's office, probably between the LSSD and the governor's office, to be honest, because you guys are most acquainted with what you guys run into.
Well, we're definitely going to need y'all, either you or the mayor, and then we're definitely going to need a lawyer, and probably the AG, and we're definitely going to need the chief justice. So that we're going to need like top officials in there so that we can hash out both the case law, or the penal code, case law, and figure out how we're going to deal with the DMV. Because that's out of our hand. That's completely out of any of our hands.
Yeah.
What's
I'm
the,
always available.
situation?
We're talking about the registration issue. The DMV is not, if you modify your vehicle, the DMV is not going to give you a registration. Um, we have no hands on that. We can't, obviously, we can't tell the DMV to not do that. So at this point, we either need the governor to reimburse everyone who has to take everything off their car so they can go get a registration and put it back, and then give them the money to put it back on, or you get rid of the fucking shit altogether. And at the same time, there's no penal code in regards to what is illegal besides tint. Anybody like
That's crazy.
And
That's it?
other modifications that, yeah, and lights, other modifications that render the vehicle danger to the public. That could be anything. That's up to interpretation from every individual person in the city. So that's way too open and vague. So we can just hold off until those two things are hashed out. And I feel like that's probably the best solution for now. Unless maybe we can have a meeting with all top officials of the state in the next, hopefully, week, maybe.
Yeah.
If you're able
I
to,
can be
maybe,
available.
are you
What's my
able to
specialty?
possibly make that happen? Do you have direct connection to the governor? Yeah.
I can do that. Yeah.
All right, perfect. If you can get like
Okay.
yourself, the mayor, the governor, the chief justice, us in high command can come, and the council members, if they would like to also be involved in this, because they represent the people as well. So, and then we could just hash it all out. I feel like those are two valid ways that we can make everyone happy, at least all the way around, so that nobody's like upset.
I agree.
Yeah, we're not going to be mad. Like, we don't have to. We can hold off. Like, we're already dealing with bunch of other crimes than that. So I don't see a
Yeah,
problem here.
I figured it wasn't too difficult of a thing for us to try to figure out with Band-Aid while a more permanent solution's found out. Definitely not the most pressing thing, but it is the talk of the town, the whole
Mm-hmm.
insurance registration, everything. So
It's important, especially if it's taking money out of their pockets, their hard-earned money.
yeah.
So
Uh, I'm gonna stop yapping on this topic. If anyone else has anything to add or
well, when I get back, I'll talk to the sheriff and I'll tell everyone that we're going to hold on this until we meet with the governor, until like all of us have a meeting. So
okay.
that'll be taken care of.
I think the LSSD should be the ones to announce that at the council meeting, just so it comes directly from you guys, so that the public doesn't.
This is Sunday, yeah?
Saturday.
Saturday. What time?
Are we doing 6 again?
I have no idea. I thought that's up to the mayor.
I'm assuming 6.
Is um is Harris here?
Justice Harris?
Yeah.
I'm unsure.
Okay. Well, maybe we can hit this in bits. We'll take little bites. If the AG or Harris come in, we can have that conversation. If y'all just give us just notify us tonight, we'll be on patrol, so we can come here and hash out little bits at a time and try to like take little bites out of it, so that when we come to the main meeting, we'll have some type of idea of what way we can go, direction.
That sounds like it'd be a good way to go. I'm on board with that.
Yeah, if any of y'all have any other suggestions or anything, like, just let us know. I mean, is there anything that you want the LSSD to know right now, since we're all here in the room together?
I can speak on what I was bringing forth this week.
Yes, ma'am.
It does involve you guys. I've already spoken to Captain Garcia. Is that okay if we switch gears here?
Deputy Mayor, you good with that?
Oh yeah, no, I'm fine.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. I'm there's a penal code that I would like to amend and increase the time-based charges and fines, and that's for kidnapping and hostage taking. As of right now, hostage taking is 45 months and $400. That's it. Kidnapping is 30 months
Mm-hmm.
and $300.
Okay.
And the reason why I'm bringing this to the table is because there are numerous. It's becoming quite popular right now, and I know a lot of people personally that have been taken hostage or kidnapped, and I'm just looking for a deterrent so that it's not. They don't feel like it's as easy and a slap on the wrist. Does that make sense?
100%. But also
So
realize every time they do that, we're hitting them with kidnapping, we're hitting them with the robbery, we're hitting them with grand theft auto, we're hitting them with grand theft if they steal a car, we're hitting them with multiple charges. So it's not.
understood. Okay, but okay, I
See
get
that?
that.
See, that's the only dilemma that I could foresee, because if we raise this significantly, it might deter the entirety of it. You see what I'm saying? Or even going into involving themselves in any type of, you know what I mean?
Good, because you're snatching a
Mhm.
person. It shouldn't be
Currently,
taken
where
lightly.
the mums and fines stand, though, also are pretty low for them happening as frequently as they are. She spoke to me about numbers on suggested mums and fine, and it's not too bad actually.
What is the suggestion to move it to?
Well, the hostage taking from 45 months to 75 months, and
Mm.
$750 per hostage.
You said how much for hostage?
$750
Okay.
per hostage. So that's 75 months and $750 per hostage.
Well, if we do that, then that supersedes kidnapping of a government employee.
Okay, then. But now that is, haven't we just amended that as well, though? That it's now 3 times.
That's
No,
only
it's
within
80.
100
Yeah.
feet of a
Okay.
government facility.
Well, then
Would
I could add that in there as well then, and it should be, shouldn't it? Especially
What
since
I
you
think
guys
one
have had a lot on
Mhm.
bullseye on you guys right now as well.
Indeed.
I think one problem is that I think the fines are set because I was told when I did that bill that I could only increase time, that the fines were pretty much at their maxed already. I don't know if that works the same for all the charges, but that's
Well,
just what I was told.
I had showed Chief Justice as far as the fines went. I've come down when I first showed him my fines, and he was okay with it when he saw it the first time. The only thing that I have adjusted was I upped up the time served because getting feedback from many people. Not I've talked to a lot of people that hit him harder with the time served, and maybe that'll slow things down a bit.
From 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 my experience, hitting them in their pockets is what really stops them.
See, that's what someone else is, and I've spoken to a couple of you guys, deputies and stuff, and that's what Jane McKenna also said. Miss Deputy McKenna said, but speaking to Captain Garcia, she had the opposite opinion.
Okay. And then the kidnapping, what was your suggestion for that one?
Well, that one I had lower, but she expressed to me how it is actually a lot worse to be kidnapped than to be taken hostage.
Mhm.
Because when you think about it, majority of the time when you get kidnapped, it's someone's gonna mess with you or fuck you up and hurt you or harm you. Half the time, kidnapping leads to torture and mayhem. Worst case scenario. Versus a hostage taking situation, I mean, you have LSSD at the scene majority of the time to secure that person's life.
Yeah, that all depends on the hostage takers.
Mm.
But yeah.
But kidnapping has less of a chance of survival rate than hostage taking.
Would
So
you be good with 60 months instead of 75?
for hostage taking,
Yeah.
yes, I would. This is why I'm discussing now. I would be good with that
And
because it's
maybe bring
still
up 30 months to 50 months for kidnapping?
Oh, sorry, he had a bug on your
Okay.
face.
Wow, I was gonna go harder on that, but because of what she said, the kidnapping is could lead up to more critical issues.
Yeah, it definitely could. I guess it would depend on how, I guess, the Chief Justice looks at it when he goes over it. But and I'm assuming that from here he thought it was a lower um charge on the violent offense list. Um,
I mean, and that's one thing I have in my preamble is that keep in mind this is still a violent felony.
mhm.
And it should be. I mean, as far as what it is now, that should not be as low as it is, in my opinion. But that's why I'm discussing.
Statistically, how many kidnappings are happening right now? What is the numbers that you're looking at?
Well, I've just in Burger Shot, they've had at least 5.
In the last week or in the last 3 days or?
I'd say in the last week or so. Yeah. Just in Burger Shot, I know Kelly's been kidnapped. I know there's been other people who are,
And in the
are
Burger
going through
Shot
this.
area.
Yeah,
Mm.
and people are not reporting it, so you guys don't know because they're being threatened with their lives. Of course,
Gotcha.
people aren't going to go and say anything,
Yeah.
So I'm just using this as like, okay, you want to do this, then you get caught, you're going to get penalized.
100%.
That's all I'm trying to do. And I know you guys slap things on and on and on, but I also, and I'm not, and this is wrong, how to, but don't you guys normally go a little easier and say, well, I'm going to give you this much time? I'm supposed to give
Oh
you
no,
this much.
Depends.
it's
So-
officer discretion on it. I mean,
Right.
if someone takes if someone threatens an individual in front of me, then proceeds to be very harsh towards me and disrespectful towards me, I'm gonna hit them with the book. Because that shows me that they need that time in Bolingbroke to
Disrespectful towards
cool
you.
off and
What
learn
about
from what they
disrespectful
just
to the
did.
hostage?
But
Right.
there's also individuals who say, look, I just really needed the money, I need to feed my kids, and they comply.
Right. So you're still going to use your own discretion anyway. Right. So,
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
mean, this is
I've
just
listened to what the victim went through. Process that in.
I guess a statement.
No, that's a good idea. No, no, that works. I mean, it's not. I'm not against it. Even if they ended up making kidnapping more than hostage taking, you could just switch it. It'll be one will be 60, one will be 70. I mean, they'll just be switched on the list in precedence. So, I mean, if you're good with those numbers, at least. I feel like that's pretty high, 60 months, 70 months on top of everything else.
What about the
The fines, I mean, if we're allowed to change the fines, then I mean, we can move kidnapping of a government employee to 1,000. We can make the next one 700 and then make the next one maybe 550. I mean, that brings them each $200 at least up, $200 to $300
No,
additional.
Yeah.
that ain't much.
Now I want to add, now that we're talking about it, the kidnapping of a government official, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. I don't know where that is in the penal.
It's right under hostage taking. That's 80 months and $700.
Do you have an opinion on? Do you want to leave it at that, or do you want to make that as higher as well?
Well, if the other two go up, we can make it 700. We can make it $1,000. Just keep the 80 months and make it $1,000 instead.
Okay.
Well, hold on, because just last week we approved the bill that triples the time on all
That's what I just
violent
said.
felonies. Right.
Yeah, but that's only if
within
it's
100
in or
feet.
100 feet of a government
At 100
facility.
feet. Right.
So if it happens at
Because-
Burger Shot, that doesn't count.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. And that's more what this would be addressing, is if it happens at Burger Shot, if it happens at Legion Square Park, or even Pizza This, or I mean, hell, even Kelly's Ice Cream Shop. It's not government facilities, therefore it would be covering business grounds, public places, public events that can happen in the forest, just anywhere you can think of outside of City Hall, PD, and Pillbox.
My apologies. I was only half paying attention.
It's
Oh,
all
you're
good.
good.
And if they do it in a government facility, they're pretty much fucked. They're
Oh,
going to be
yeah,
there for a
absolutely.
long time,
Yeah.
and they're going to pay a shit ton of money. That now becomes $3,000. The next one becomes what, $2,100, and then if we make 300 to 500 or 600, that's $1,800 right there. And then what? If 50 months, that's 150 months now. So yeah, I mean, it addresses both venues. They're definitely going to be sitting, and they're definitely not going to be happy about the money they lost.
Okay.
That's for sure. Well, maybe it will prevent 5 people from storming the lobby with guns and shooting employees.
And if it doesn't, we'll just come back to the table. Like, if that's not enough and it's becoming like crazy, then we'll revisit it again.
It's easier to ratchet up in increments. It's
Yeah.
harder to loosen the knot.
But yeah, if you're okay with those numbers, then I feel like that's like in the middle.
Council, I haven't heard anything. Would you guys like to put your input?
Well, I already tried and was basically told I wasn't paying attention. So
Sorry.
actually, I said I wasn't paying attention. So no, I'm in total agreement with what's been said.
Sounds good.
I appreciate it.
Awesome. Well, hopefully we can take care of that. So that's probably the next thing. We probably should hash that out with Chief Justice on top of everything else.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
I
probably.
can speak to him on this one for sure. Usually I usually let him review before I present anyway, just make sure I'm not spewing out things that are wasting people's time.
Mm-hmm.
So I like to get it done right the first time, I guess.
100%. Any other Kino code or SOPs for us, or anything like LSSD related from anybody?
Are you guys okay, like with the threats and everything? Has that slowed down a bit, or is it still an issue?
I mean,
Nothing's
I
happened
haven't.
so
Yeah,
far.
nothing's happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
As of yet.
Deputy Mayor saw the announcement I made to people to spread the word within the department. I want them having a extra vest in their vehicle with them. We're not going to be pulling out big toys and big guns to, escalate the streets. And if they want to double up, they can, but we're going to treat it as if it's not that big of a deal, because I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't think people have enough money in the city currently to fund for a bounty that covers the whole entire department. And some people are going to be more looking for earning more than $100,000 off of this. Our main priority as far as safety is ensuring that Chief Justice is okay, because we're more prepared for this situation than he is.
I'm glad you guys are taking care of him as well. It's much appreciated.
But so far, there hasn't been anything. Knock on wood, that there still won't be anything. But like I keep telling people, it doesn't say anything about me. It says something about the person who put up that signage on the bulletin board, though.
The other thing to look at is how credible is this. You know, people actually believe that this guy can actually pay out.
Definitely.
Not
Probably not.
Not just that, when you really honestly think about it, I don't think anyone is going to give in to the signage due to the fact that they do not know who is putting the bounty out. They don't know where to get paid from. They don't know anything about who is offering the money for this.
Exactly.
And if you're going to do something that's going to get you some charges, I would hope that the criminals in this city are smart enough to at least do their research and find out who put up that signage first.
I'm inclined to agree. Well,
Yeah, this raid is fucking loud.
Oh, absolutely.
yeah. I guess the if there's nothing more on that. I don't have anything else for new stuff to bring up or about or for the LSSD at this time. But I guess the last thing I was gonna bring up is I had a conversation with the Chief Justice, and the two bills that were passed this past City Council, the LSSA uh, Act and the ordinance to time-based charges bill, they got a total of 4 votes each, with the mayor abstaining and one council member absent. The Chief Justice did point out to me when I went to get them served to the Department of Justice that per the Constitution, in order for bills to pass, uh, they have to have at least 6 votes. So technically, both bills didn't gain enough votes. However, the Chief Justice is putting them through for us. But going forward, it has to be known that the mayor does have to vote one way or another to push the votes over 6, either in favor or against something.
Okay.
So,
Good
um,
to know.
yeah, I don't know if that can be modified or if that's something the council is interested in trying to modify, but that is what's currently in the Constitution.
Well, how can we modify it? Because we can't have enough votes to pass it.
Well, that would require Mr. Moreno to also vote yay on something like that.
I know I'm being
Which,
a smartass.
oh, well,
Oh.
I'm
I
sure.
do that every once in a while. You know that.
The other thing too is, you know, for right now with the council being 4, the mayor having 5 votes, I know is a little bit disconcerting.
He has
Well,
3.
very he has 5.
The Constitution said 3 last time.
3, yeah.
Does it say 3? Okay, he
It
is.
used
Yeah.
to say 5, but at
Okay.
least it's 3 now.
Well, that's better.
Yeah.
But
Still need
I
to fill it.
mean, I'm sure that there's things that we can all come up with as far as kind of refining the ways that the mayor's office and the city council operate, if any further adjustments need to be made. Really, I was gonna bring that up because I thought the mayor was gonna be here, but you know, figured I'd mention it
Yeah,
anyways.
maybe we'll
'Cause
table that for now.
yeah,
Alright.
that's all I had for this meeting. I wanted to just kind of get everyone together, get everyone on the same page, just kind of get everyone up to date on what's happening in the city. You know, we're continuing to issue business license. Kelly's doing some phenomenal a couple events. One after council this Saturday, right, Kelly? And then one next week, I think next Saturday as well.
Chocolate.
Um,
There
a
should
lot
be
of
an event every week until the end of the month.
oh, perfect.
I can't even hear myself think with this fucking rain.
Yeah.
Just
Alright, well,
really think about your sounds for it.
Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna rest here. I've been blabbering on too much this meeting, so if
good meeting, everyone.
Oh man. Oh no. All right, I appreciate all you. Thank you for everything. Thank you for bringing up anything. If there's anything we can do as for the LSSD to help make y'all's life easier, just let us know.
Yeah.
Right back at you.
Oh, Riley and Robert, did you have anything to present?
Nope, I'm not presenting anything this week.
Okay,
Me neither.
just checking in.
Alrighty.
Also, Riley, congratulations.
Yes.
For making city council.
Oh, thank you.
I haven't really been able to see you since the
Yeah.
voting and, well, the becoming of who went on the seats. So,
Thank you. I appreciate it.
you're welcome. I do have something to bring up to you guys. So obviously there's the mayor elections coming up. There is also sheriff elections coming up. Not sure if it's going to be at the same exact time, but just be prepared because right now we have 3 runners for sheriff, as it seems. Myself, Madsen, and Mr. Nate Geo. Prepared for any campaigning, anything like that. The city might be getting lively here.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, good luck on your campaign.
I appreciate
good
it.
luck.
I was already aware. I just need to make the mayor aware.
That's all I had to bring up.
Okay.
Appreciate that. Well, I guess I'll bang the gavel and we'll call this meeting adjourned.
Good talk,
Thanks everyone.
team.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Man, it looks like it's raining cats and dogs out there. I hope I don't go out and step in a poodle.
Yeah, it's
No.
raining heavy.
Kelly.
Mhm.
I do have a question for you.
Sure.
You're doing the
Neither can I.
ice cream shop,
They locked
correct?
it behind him, I bet.
Yeah, that's me.
Don't lock us in here.
Forget you.
No,
we
Yeah, you
didn't.
did.
Didn't forget you.
We have keys as well, you guys.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you would want to do an ice cream social for my campaign for sheriff.
Ooh. Yeah, I've been talking with George a lot, so I actually knew about you guys' election. It's the same time as everyone else's. Chief Justice, Mayor, Sheriff, so I assume Medical Director as well.
I would assume so, and I do hope so. I know Dakota's being driven up the walls, and so is AG with Dakota, so.
Yeah, I caught a little of that back and forth. Doesn't seem too nice over there.
Yep.
Oh, but sure. This is actually perfect timing. I got my flyers ready to announce when I'm open, and a menu list to hand out to people when they come by.
Okay. Yeah, just feel free to send some of that stuff my way, or at least like the menu we can work together on in regards to a ice cream social event. I don't want to take your shine away from your now opening event. But I would love to do an ice cream social with you sometime after that. Depending on when the date is, of course.
Right now we're having an issue with our computers, so can't really type up any new recipes or labels. But once that is resolved, I think that would probably be a better time, because then can just put together little ice creams or sludgies with your names on it and stuff.
Oh, okay. And that would actually be pretty cool, because not just that, I mean, can you imagine an ice cream that says "Vote for Garcia"?
Mm-hmm. It can be just right there on the cup as soon as they drink it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that would
Thank
be pretty
God the
neat.
rain stopped. I tried, and that shit did not help.
No?
That shit was crazy.
Helped me a little bit. But yeah, I'd love to as soon as I actually memorize my PO, I would love to give it to you and talk to you, have a little back and forth on it so we can get it situated, cuz I'm thinking maybe I'm not sure when the election itself will be. it's unsure on if it'll be the end of this month or the beginning of next month. But that the individuals that get voted go into office April 4th, I think I was told.
My uncle says that's his last day, so I think it's the 5th.
Okay. So the switchover is on the 4th, but the official start is on the 5th.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's why we're
Coming
doing
quick.
the election like a week before that. So like there's a whole transition week, the new candidate, all the I can't wait for what I'm gonna do when I'm in office, and maybe they can work with the current mayor, outgoing and incoming things. So
What are you running for? You getting a new position?
oh no, the mayor
No,
elections.
she's more
Oh.
speaking genuine.
Oh shit.
Like
I was like, damn,
the
okay.
general being of everything.
Oh no, I'm not running. Mm-mm.
Yeah, the ice cream place is a prime spot. It's in a good place. Definitely right by the beach too.
I didn't even read the flyer. I was just working out with some friends, and I looked in, and I was just like, wait, did they just renovate the ice cream shop? And then I saw the chain on the door, and I knew that was for me.
Yeah,
it's a great place.
It's a very nice place. I think we passed by it, right, Lawson? Lawson got a tour of it. I was yelling at Eastwood.
Oh, he's already been in there with Grandpa. Grandpa stops by all the time for ice cream, and I even bring like lunch boxes.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, one of your employees gave me a tour. I can't remember his name, but
can't remember
he has like
either.
long hair. He's like a hippie.
Hagar?
Maybe.
More
I'm
than
not sure.
likely.
Black hair, sunglasses.
I don't know if it was black hair. What was black hair?
Yeah, it was
Hagar.
black
Oh, okay.
hair.
I just can't remember. But yeah, he was nice.
Yeah, he has black long hair, sunglasses, very, very hippie style, but no judgment here.
So you know we have to get one of our machines swapped out. We got the wrong one ordered. So right now our ice cream is more thirst quenching than stomach filling. So we're hoping to get that resolved, and then in a couple weeks we should have an ice cream truck. I think that.
Oh, it's having problems like McDonald's, yeah.
Well, no, see, theirs never works.
No, yeah, no, never.
So at least we get something out of our machine. Oh yeah,
That's
in a couple
true.
weeks we should get an ice cream truck. I've been just waiting for that. Everyone's super excited. I've already like set up product placement with Late Night Los Santos and ordered a contract to have an advertisement made.
Are y'all gonna get milkshakes too for the ice cream and everything?
No milkshakes, just ice cream and slushies.
Slushy sounds good.
No sludgy. It's thicker
Sludgy.
and colder.
Okay, like a rocket pop sludgy.
No, but I hear like slushy is copyright by some random gas station in the middle of nowhere. So it's like fine, you can keep slushy. We don't want it.
You're right. You're right. It is. I've seen that.
Yeah.
You should think about having like an Italian ice in there too, where it's shaved ice and some vanilla custard at the bottom of the shaved ice, mixed it all together, and you get the Italian ice.
Ooh. So that could be
It's
like
a very good
special.
dessert.
I know for the soft opening, we're gonna reward the person with like the highest patronage. They're gonna have a flavor that's gonna be like a permanent part of our rotating menu.
Oh my god. Okay, I need to save up money. I'm gonna have the highest patronage, and we're gonna get a cherry bomb ice cream going.
I wanted a chill cherry chomp. I wanted that. I really hope the newer ingredient shipments, there's cherries in there. I want cherries so bad.
Hopefully they give you all the fixins too. That'd be really cool.
The sprinkles.
You just see it with
and
sprinkles,
everything.
yeah, like Reese's cup and.
They said candy maybe. I was like,
that'd be awesome.
oh.
Or even if you can get like meteorite bars from like the gas station and just shave them to make shaved chocolate to go on top.
Yeah, like little boba bubble things, or filled with like fruits or something. That'd be.
Oh man, see that's so many ideas. I try to change the menu around like every month. Keep it fresh.
You should definitely, I mean, me personally, when it comes to restaurants, I feel like businesses should have 6 menus set up and they cycle through each menu.
Oh yeah.
And then obviously you got that special for each month, like New Year's, you know, you want something champagne-y, Valentine's Day you want something red, or and it just
Pink.
goes on throughout the year.
This month is chocolate and green.
Oh my gosh, yes. St. Patty's Day.
Yep, we got the Lucky Freeze and the neon green teas. And then we have mint chocolate chip ice cream that was not on the menu last month.
Oh my god, now I want mint chocolate chip
Yeah.
ice cream.
Freaking green teas are dangerous. You gotta y'all get your liquor license. Y'all about to be putting people to sleep.
Oh no, see, no alcohol in it yet, but I do have the alcohol license.
Hey, there you go.
I thought ahead.
Oh shit. That's the move right there. Yeah, you gotta get them green
10-4,
tea
see you
shots
after.
going, you know?
See, it's just gonna be such a
We will,
pain to
thank
check
you.
everyone for ID because I'm just like, I naturally thought everyone's 21, but okay, yeah. I'm gonna have to be the one behind the bar. Can I see your ID, please? And then
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
yeah, and then do the sobriety test. Okay, can you walk a straight line from here to Muscle Beach? And if you can't do that, well, then you're cut off. Because like the locals already get pretty crazy. Don't need the citizens crazy too.
Absolutely.
And it stays busy down there right on the beach.
Mm-hmm.
Stays busy with traffic.
Especially since they added the water activities. Like, once they open up shop, people come to rent jet skis. They want to go tubing. I was just like, this is what I wanted. Like, being from Vice,
yeah.
it depressed me so much just to go down there, and then nobody goes to the beach. They'd rather hang out in front of a post office. I'm like, are you serious?
You're right. I actually been noticing that a lot. It's like a hangout spot.
Yeah, I'd so much rather jog the beach or hang out on the sand.
I never really. I still don't understand it. I mean, there's so many other places to go. I'll even take Alta parking lot over that.
Yeah, I would understand if Cold Beans was open, but it's not.
True.
I guess everyone just has an important letter that they need to wait on. See,
Yeah.
I like seeing people in person.
Yeah, you just need to tell them instead of hanging out there, just come down to the to your ice cream shop. Just put up a little sign right there at the damn post office. That's instead of standing here, come get some ice cream.
Yeah, I've actually had people tell me like, we saw your flyer, so we came down because you're open. I'm like, what flyer? I've never hung a single flyer. People just come. This is all word of mouth.
Yeah, you should probably do that. I mean, if you put it there, everyone's there all day. Like literally, if you go to every post office and just put one up, like on the outside and on the inside, I bet the foot traffic. Hopefully, they'll just start coming in and just chilling at restaurants instead of freaking fucking post office.
Yeah, whenever I've been open, it hasn't been a problem. Like,
Yeah.
Someone literally just ran to the post office, said, "Hey, the creamery's open," and brought like 24 people back, and then they just stayed there all night. We had the craziest crowd.
Oh hell yeah. I mean, it's a good spot.
Yeah, and I love that some of the business owners, they were hooked up with employee parking, but I'm right next to the parking garage. So it's just like, no worries, park your car, come here, hang out, I'll be here all night.
That is definitely helpful that they can just put have the attendant take their car.
Yeah, it's actually, it's a blessing in disguise on that one.
Valet
parking.
Yeah. You'd be like, hey, you come to the event, you get valet.
Mm-hmm. That's one thing my shop offers. You might not have too much seating, but that's fine because we have valet, we have workout, and then I want to throw so many events. Like, I'm thinking of like a diner dash type thing where you go to all the Vespucci business owners. It's kind of triathlon. So you go to Jerry's for the dinner, Cool Beans for the drink, and then you come to mine for the dessert, and then you have to drop it off. So it's like 3-restaurant triathlon.
That'd be cool. I make them run.
Yeah, they're definitely
every
gonna
place.
run. Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool. That's funny.
A good one to do too is like a restaurant style bar hop. So instead of like actual bar hopping where you drink, it's like you get a stamp, and if you have like X amount of stamps for each business or from each business, then you get like an increasing discount.
Yeah, I kind of want to. I kind of want to do that like every week that you come to the creamery, you get a stamp so that way you get a discount for the next month. I want to have like weightlifting competitions. Like this is all in the application for the place. I just had so many ideas for it. And like
I
when we
mean,
had
you literally have
specials.
beach seating too. Like they could literally just take it out and walk along the beach in the boardwalk.
Exactly. Like why would you want to sit in the shop when you are on the beach?
There's plenty of seating. There's like 50 million benches
And then all the
and
bleachers
towels.
at the tennis court.
Exactly. And they can work out. They get a free fucking workout right there, right after they eat their ice cream.
Yeah. Burn off the calories and then come back for more.
Exactly.
And then I have like I want to do affogatos with cool beans, and I already do PMS bleeders with burger shot.
Nice. Yeah, I saw they had custom. I like that gold burger for like limited time.
See, I was concerned like how does it come out cold?
It was gold. Yeah, it was gold.
No, like after you eat it, does it come out gold?
Oh shit. I didn't check.
Yeah. I don't want to know what that does to me if it's not good.
Yeah, I didn't want to know. I just kind of yeah.
You know, that's fair. That's
Yeah, I didn't inspect it.
oh.
I feel like I'd be more concerned if I was inspecting it.
Oh no.
But yeah, we have we get mail over at the creamery, so if you ever wanted to rate me, it's literally ice cream.
Okay, I will definitely write you, and that way I can memorize my PO because I'm so used to using the police PO.
You need to take a picture of it.
I mean, I memorized my old one. I feel like my old one was very easy to remember. It was TX316, so I used to think of Texas and John 316.
That is an easy one.
I was about to say it was probably cherry. That would have been good too.
That would have been. Maybe I will change mine to cherry, actually.
That would be good.
So I was thinking about it if the spam letters didn't stop. Apparently people were going around giving out people's POs. And I got spam letters for tropical fish burgers and glow shoes.
No way.
Mm.
And I don't remember giving my PO to any strange people, so that's so weird. And I'm usually sending letters from City Hall. Also, when it came time for the career fair and I just had to write down people's POs, Cody said I had a ridiculous memory. I'm like, it's not my fault. I've had to write business owners so much this week.
What the heck?
That's fair, though.
That's in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, we should go to that, actually.
Yeah.
Alrighty,
No, we're
Kelly.
the only ones here. Yeah.
I appreciate
Thank you, Kelly, for your
you.
time. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
And I
Definitely
will
looking forward to the ice
send you a
cream.
post.
Yeah, I hope to see you guys this weekend for the soft serve opening.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Definitely be there.
What time is it? Is it at night? Yeah.
I will write a letter to the LSSD. Like anyone who's just been coming, you'll get a letter from me letting you know that, hey, my soft serve opening's happening this week at this time. It's like a private little event before I start hanging flyers officially.
Okay, cool.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
All right,
the LSSD
we'll
have
be there.
definitely been supportive, so.
Oh, yeah, 100%. We'll provide. We'll have patrol units go around, make sure it's safe and stuff too on their shifts.
Oh, thank you.
Yep. All right. Well, thank you so
Plus,
much.
it's a chance for, community policing.
Oh yeah, definitely. We're all here to help each other.
Yep, I like to think so,
Absolutely.
even though some people don't seem to believe it.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Well, they're disconnected.
Very.
They're just a bunch of
They need to get on
bitches.
the fucking train.
Have a safe shift.
Thank you. You take care. Y'all be safe.
You as well.
Yeah, we can take one because all those calls when I was.
Sweet! So I already got a gig. I got a gig. Oh. Okay. And. Oh, none of those are for me. So, bye.